welcome to Elevate Your Mind with Ale. Today we'll be talking about the new moon in Taurus and what you should consider doing on this new moon. The new moon in Taurus happens between late April and late May, and I have for you 5 things that you should consider doing. The number 1 is to make a financial plan. One of the most obvious and perhaps helpful things to do at the time of the new moon in Taurus is to take a long, hard look at your financial situation. That means cash, property, possessions. These are going to be the focus at this time of the year. So money is really not a dirty word unless you make it one. For a lot of people, money is a very tricky subject. It doesn't have to be a very tricky subject or a very taboo subject for that matter. So have a think about where you stand financially right now versus where you would like to be by the end of the year. Can you increase the amount of money that you set aside as savings each week? Ask yourself that. Make a little plan. The number 2 is to love yourself. One of the biggest issues to work on around this time is your self-worth. Think about what you value in yourself and what you value at large. If you don't value yourself, it stands to reason that other people are unlikely to do so either. And it shows whenever you don't love yourself. It shows by the way that you act, by the actions that you take, by the things that you do. So take a stand and love yourself. Make a list of the top 5 things you value most. Are you living your life in a way that allows you to focus on these things? And if not, what can you do about it? And you can't say nothing. That is something that you cannot write down or even think about. There is always a way to do something about it. Now, the third thing is be sensual. This is also a wonderful time to relax, if you can, of course. Taurus may be a charging bull at times, but the energy equally relates to the contented bull in the field, chewing the curd and enjoying the warm sun on its back. Use this new moon in Taurus to take a look around your life. Ask yourself, what would make my life better? Can you find a way to allow some creature comforts into your life? The Taurus new moon is also sensual, so use this moon to titillate yourself and your senses. Have a massage, eat well, sleep late. Taurus is about feeling good in your body. It's about delicious physical pleasures and sensations, including taste, touch, and smell. In other words, enjoy a little bit of laid back and pleasure. Number 4 is character check. Are you being too stubborn or too lazy? These are very reasonable questions to ask once a year in the new moon that is often stubborn and lazy Taurus. It is a wonderful time to do it. Or perhaps you aren't being lazy enough. So maybe you should take a day or 2 to be lazy. If you're being too lazy every day, all the time, obviously that is not good. You always have to do everything in moderation. You can't have too much laziness and too much of not having laziness. If you always focus, always and go, take a day or 2 and just relax and take it easy that day. Number 5 is persevere. The flip side of point 4 is that even though the Taurus energy can be a tad indolent, and remember, we all have Taurus in our chart somewhere, so just keep in mind of that. It's also patient and earthy. Whatever you're working on right now, be it in your personal or professional life, this new moon comes as a sign to you to wind things down a little and to move slowly and surely towards your goals. Perseverance is the name of the game this month. Be dependable too. One of the things that people love about astrology is that it can help you predict the future, and it is possible to do this with the new moon, just by looking at which house the new moon falls for you. So since for you the new moon in Taurus falls in your first house, if you are Taurus Rising, We all have 12 houses, but for you, on the new moon in Taurus, you should put your focus on your first house. The first house rules the way you come across to others, your image, and the way others see you. In other words, it's your image zone. So it's going to be all about your image that you are representing to the entire world. You can expect a chance to change the way that someone or even the world sees you. And if you are a wishful person and you like to wish on the new moon, I suggest you wish for courage, new beginnings, a better self-image, and self-direction. You should visualize yourself looking exactly as you would like to look like. Visualization is a key point to manifesting your dreams and your desires. An idea to keep in mind is that this for you is the start of your new 12-month cycle. So you are beginning as you are continuing your journey. Is the beginning of your journey. This new moon in Taurus is one of the most exciting because it's all about the ever-changing you. It's about a time for self-improvement and self-development. Your personal appearance should be your top priority this month. You're allowed to be a little bit vain. It's okay. Get yourself into the shape that you've been dreaming of and take a closer look at the image that you are presenting. This may even sound superficial, but pride in your appearance and awareness of the message that you are sending out. Honestly, you can dress any way that you wish to dress like, as long as you are putting some thought into it, as long as you are feeling yourself, as long as when you walk out the door, you feel confident in what you are wearing. This is also the perfect time for you to clear out your wardrobe, get rid of the clothes that doesn't make your body, you look good, color wise, style wise. Go out and buy clothing that suit you. Maybe you've been working out lately and your body looks different now. Whatever it is, go out and buy a wardrobe for you that suits you better and get rid of the clothes that doesn't. This also includes your hairstyle, the way that you do your makeup. If you have a business, change up your business, make it better. Basically, everything that describes you and represents you, take a look at it on this new moon in Taurus and revamp it up. Give it some sprinkle. Your popularity can be high this month, so accept all the invitations that are going to be coming your way and just take in all the attention. You deserve it. You are amazing. This is also one of the best times of the year for starting all kinds of new projects. You are in focus and in the spotlight this month. Make it your selfie month. Every single day for a whole 4 weeks. Make it a goal to take a picture every day. Some of us don't take pictures, and we need to. We need to do that for ourselves, for our self-improvement, for our self-love, for our self-esteem. Take a picture every single day for 4 weeks. Please, that is the goal. If you meditate, that's amazing. I want you to say this sentence before you start your regular meditation, and that is, I allow myself to evolve and change. Repeat it over and over right before you do your meditation and truly feel what you are saying, because you are evolving every single week, every single day, every single year. You are a new and evolved you. So absorb it, because we don't always think about it. So this is the perfect time for you to take the time and fully feel evolved and changed. Now, a ritual that I consider you do this new moon in Taurus, on the night of the new moon in Taurus, is to stand in front of a mirror and blow your reflection a loving kiss and say, I love you. I love you. You will feel the power of self-confidence and self-improvement flowing through you. Now, here are a couple of things that I consider you try on this new moon in Taurus. You can do one or you can do all of them. Honestly, it's up to you. And that is to surprise your friends with the new you. If you do go out there and do this, surprise your friends. Throw out all your old makeup and start again. Yes, makeup expires, so go ahead and check your makeup and get rid of things that aren't good for you. This is also a great time if you've been meaning to get married. This is it. This is the perfect time to get married. And if you aren't in a relationship, this is the perfect time to meet someone. It's also a good time to move if you've been thinking about it, and to splurge on something in a vibrant color, and have a facial. If maybe you've been wearing old makeup, expired makeup, maybe you should consider giving yourself a facial. And this is your yearly reminder to get your eyes checked. Yes, go get those get those eyeballs checked. Now, I have for you 3 affirmations that you can say on the night of the new moon in Taurus and for the following 4 weeks. And that is, today is the first day of the rest of my life. I take pride in my appearance, and I am brave. Repeat that over and over and over again, honestly, as much as possible. And I know that the moon doesn't stay in one sign for longer than 2 to 3 days, but if you really take it in and say those words for 4 weeks, you will get in the flow of that energy. That's why I say to do it for 4 weeks. Now, if you are into essential oils, I suggest you try angelica seed if you haven't already. This will help you and ease any doubts and increase self-awareness and positivity. You can use angelica seed at the night of the new moon and for the coming 4 weeks, as I said, in your bath, in your burner, or even on your body. A mantra that I suggest for you is RAM. You can chant it out loud. You can say it silently every single day for 4 weeks while you're in the shower, right before, or after you meditate, or honestly at any times that feels right for you. I like to do it in the shower, and I like to do it when I'm doing long drives, or whenever I'm by myself. I'll put it in the truck on my drive to wherever I'm going, and I'll just listen to it and repeat it over and over and over again. This is going to help you boost your chakra of the month. And your chakra is, since we are talking about the first house, is your solar plexus, since it's connected with your power center. The first house is where you shine from, and it's a part of your chart that shows the world who you are. What do you want to create in the coming 12 months as you follow the new moon around your chart? Make a list. This chakra is yellow, and it sits right below, between your sternum, your navel, and the bottom of your sternum. It is associated with power, freedom, and control. I want you to remember that the law of divine oneness, which states that we're all connected to all life everywhere. Everything we think, do, and say has a knock-on effect on us and on the people, and indeed on the world and the universe around us. So, be careful what you say, especially to yourself. Alright, well, that is it for you if you are a Taurus rising. I hope this video helped you out and your journey. And if you liked it, come back again next month for more videos. Bye.